What are his crimes? What did he do? What are the crimes of Grindelwald? Will someone tell me, please? Okay, what's up? Let me just preface this video by letting you know that I am a huge Harry Potter fan. If you have watched this channel or know me at all, you know that I fucking love Harry Potter. I have a goddamn shrine. Oh, you know what? Let me take you on a journey. Let's go. Hello and welcome to my iPhone. Wow, look, you can see other walls of this room. It's really messy in here. Wait, I'm gonna flip you around. Observation number 1. My Slytherin scarf and my uneaten bowl of butternut squash noodles. And then on this side of the room, we have my Gryffindor scarf. I'm a Ravenclaw. Don't ask me why I don't have a Ravenclaw scarf. That is neither here nor there. Also got Voldemort's wand, the Elder Wand. Boom! Take a little journey. Got all sorts of goodies. Got the illustrated editions, got some chocolate frog cards, all the books, got the soft covers, the hard covers, a ticket to the Hogwarts Express, some pops. Oh, and over here we got the Marauders map. Hello. There's probably some more stuff around here. What is this I have? The goddamn screenplay to this god-awful movie. I even bought it after I saw the movie because I'm a fucking moron. But that's the curse of being a Harry Potter fan. I guess you just gotta love everything, even if it sucks, because you just love Harry Potter so much. And that's why this franchise will never die. Okay, hello, I'm back. I'm back in my seat, and I got some things to say. This movie is bad. Not great, not fantastic. I've seen worse movies in my life, but I will say that this is, without a doubt, the worst Harry Potter film in the franchise. I think the scenes at Hogwarts were the only times that I was having a good time. And at the same time, those were like the most pointless scenes, and there were just so many flashbacks in Hogwarts to things that were completely unnecessary, and like, it was cool. It was like, wow, we're at Hogwarts, this is so much fun, but like, this has nothing to do with the plot. And like, this movie had a lot of Easter eggs, if you could even call them that. There were just a lot of things to make you go, ooh, I recognize that thing, which is cool, but it's not really that exciting if you think about it. Like, you can't build a movie on that alone, and that's kind of what they tried to do here. Like, we have two new characters, Lita Lestrange and Nagini. Actually, no, we have a lot of new characters. Have you seen the poster? Look at it! Look at it! And okay, a lot of people said that this movie is really bad because it has so many characters in it, but no, that is not the case. There are so many good movies that have huge ensemble casts, and it's because they just did it right, and Fantastic Beasts does it wrong. It is not fantastic. Anyways, where was it? Lita Lestrange and Nagini are two new characters that are introduced just solely for the fact that they are familiar names. Lita Lestrange is a character that I've never heard of, but I know the name Lestrange, I know Bellatrix Lestrange, I know her whole family tree, and that's like exciting, I guess. But who is she? She's pointless. Why is she here? I don't know. To give some tragic backstory and to confuse you, it's unnecessary. She doesn't have to be there. And then Nagini, Voldemort's fucking snake. But now she's like a Korean circus lady for some reason. And J.K. Rowling is like, oh yeah, she's always been that. I always knew that. When I created her, she was a Korean circus lady that turned into a snake. No one is buying your shtick, Joe. Nobody. Why does everyone have a weird backstory? If there's anyone in the entire Harry Potter franchise that did not need a backstory, it's Nagini the fucking snake. I get a backstory from everyone. I don't need a backstory from everyone. It negates the good backstories when you have so many of them, because then they're just all jumbled up in a big mess of unnecessary backstories. This is all this plot is. Flashbacks and weird tragic backstories and confusing childhoods and missing babies, and nothing makes any sense. Are you gonna tell me that Buckbeak used to be a young lad in Ireland? Or that Newt is actually a newt turned into a man? That would explain his likeness for weird creatures and salamanders. Newt Salamander? Newt Scamander? I feel like J.K. Rowling is just getting bored, like she's just making stuff up to stay relevant, just making shit up as she goes, and she's like, yeah, this was it the whole time. I came up with this 85 years ago in a quaint little cafe in Scotland. I guarantee you, if I went back in time and walked into that little cafe where she was writing Harry Potter and was like, hey Joe, what you writing? She'd be like, I don't know, it's a boy in a closet with a broomstick. I think he's a wizard. He's got a gay professor and a Korean snake lady. Also, this movie was just destined to fail from the beginning. The story of Grindelwald is kind of interesting in the books. It's like the story of Grindelwald and Dumbledore mostly, and that's the interesting, fun part about it. Like, that's a backstory I want, is Dumbledore, and I don't get that in this movie. I barely even get any Dumbledore, which was really the only reason I even went to see the goddamn movie. But the story, originally, it's like about Grindelwald and Dumbledore and their friendship and how they eventually have to duel, and even though they loved each other, now they're battling each other because they disagree, and it's like this beautiful friendship, war, amazing story, and that is not what we're getting in this franchise. This Fantastic Beasts story is not about Dumbledore, and it should be. Now it's just like all these unnecessary people are here. Like Newt, and Queenie, and Jacob, and basically an entire cast with no purpose, trying to carry the story of Grindelwald and Dumbledore, where Grindelwald and Dumbledore are not the main characters. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy Newt. He's cute, and enjoyable, and fun, but like, what the fuck does he have to do with Grindelwald? And what was like the Ministry thinking when they were like, we need someone to kill Grindelwald. Who can do that? And they were like, oh, I know. How about the nice little Hufflepuff who just loves to care for animals? I bet he'll do it. What? Also, can we talk about how the first movie ended with Newt obliviating Jacob to make him not remember anything so he can just go on continuing his normal muggle, nomad, whatever life. And it was a really cute, like, satisfying, sort of bittersweet ending, but it was nice, and it was like, ah, look at him, he's just baking, and he's just sad. And now he comes back, kind of, a little bit of a spoiler, but also it's like not really that big of a deal. You've been warned. It's also kind of obvious because he's in the movie, so like, of course he remembers things, but basically he comes in and he's like, hey, your obliviate spell didn't really work because it only works on bad memories, and turns out I didn't have any bad memories, I only had good memories, so I remember everything. What kind of lazy writing is that? Hermione used Obliviate to wipe her parents' memories before she went off with Harry to help him defeat Voldemort. And it worked? Did Hermione's parents just have no happy memories of her? Did they just like fucking hate her guts? Like not one good memory. Just nothing. That is dark. This story just took a turn. This movie just entirely changed history, just completely changed the way basic magic functions. I'd also like to add that I've been talking for quite a while, and I've like barely even talked about Grindelwald, who is like the titular character, or even his crimes. What are his crimes? What did he do? What are the crimes of Grindelwald? Will someone tell me, please? Other than his like really unnecessarily detailed heist at the beginning of the movie, which is just like way more complicated than it ever needed to be. Why did they transfer him to another prison? Why did they do it via a flying carriage? Isn't like apparating more secure, or a port key, or even like a normal like really secure boat? And speaking of boats, I'm pretty sure the fucking Titanic is in this movie, in like another one of those weird flashbacks that I didn't need. There's like a boat thing, a boat related event, and I'm like pretty sure it's supposed to be the Titanic. What? Why? I don't need to get into this right now, but I just who approved this script? Who looked at this and was like, yes, this is the Harry Potter story that we need right now. This is what the people want. Titanic, weird World War II allegories, which by the way, Harry Potter, like the original Harry Potter story, was 100% a World War II metaphor. Like, Voldemort was Hitler, his followers were Nazis, like it's pretty fucking obvious. Why are we doing it again with Grindelwald? Do you only have one idea? Does J.K. Rowling just have this one thought in her head and she just can't possibly think of anything else? She had one great idea and it was great and it was awesome, but just keep it there and maybe just stop whatever you're doing. But no, she decided that this is what they want. A Fantastic Beasts movie that is nor fantastic nor is it about beasts. The beasts are secondary characters at best. Newt is just awkwardly fumbling around trying to convey his emotions, which he can't do. His friends are just there because they were in the first one, so they should probably be in the second one. Dumbledore is there and he is sexy as hell, which is not only confusing for me, but also the only enjoyable part of the film, which is once again weird. And again, why this should be a Dumbledore-centric movie and not about Newt and his goddamn pets. Grindelwald is like there. He's there. I wouldn't say he was bad. He was just existing, doing his thing, whatever his thing was. I don't even know what his thing was. What was his mission statement? He didn't really say? I don't really know. Johnny Depp did his best, I guess, with the terrible material he was given. And then there are all the secondary characters who get like 5 minutes of cool backstories and nothing else. Oh, and Credence! I almost forgot about Credence, who is like a big deal, I guess. He's like a big character in this movie, except he doesn't really do anything. And he's very, very annoying. And then there's like a plot twist about him that I didn't even really get or care about, because by that time in the movie, I had just completely tapped out. I was just like, I do not care. This is supposed to be a big moment. Not connecting with me. Sorry. I could have just walked out, and I should have, but as a Harry Potter fan, I cannot do that. As a stupid Harry Potter fan, I have this weird obligation to, no matter what, just forever, for the rest of my life, indulge in whatever goddamn Harry Potter thing is forced down my throat, because I have no choice. This is my life. I will consume every Harry Potter related thing for the rest of my life, no matter how terrible it is, because I just have to know and I just have to witness it firsthand. And that is why this movie exists, for people like me, who will pay money for this garbage no matter what it is. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. And why I will begrudgingly see every single one until the day that they finally hopefully make a good one. I just want to see Grindelwald and Dumbledore fight. Like, I just want to see that badass battle for the Elder Wand, and I just want it. That's all I want. Like, don't give that fight to Newt. If you give that fight to Newt, you will not only change history, you will also just make me really mad. Even more so, just stop. Just end this Fantastic Beasts franchise. You tried. I mean, like, it had moments that were good. There are good moments of this film. I'm just kind of glazing over them because there's so much bad, but there are some really good, funny, cute moments. It has moments, but you can't make a movie on just moments. But just do me a favor, just end this franchise and give me a Marauders story. I just want a Marauders story. Give the people what they want. I would perform an unforgivable curse for a Marauders movie. Shit. All I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. Okay, anyway, I'm done. This has been a rant. A very unorganized rant about this movie. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm really sweaty. My name is Steph Koza. Thanks for watching this shitty video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more shitty videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and mischief managed.